Now the site that we're going to be changing everything to is called the tub connection. Right now this particular site is not, or this particular version of the site is not live. However, we will be making this part of the website live very soon, and this is where we're going to be importing all of the data to. Now what I need you to look at is over here on the left hand side we have bathtubs as the main category. The subcategories are clawfoot bathtubs, acrylic, cast iron, copper, cultured marble, glass, slipper tubs, and you could ignore test. So as we export the data out of the bathtub store, let me go ahead and go back here to the main page. As we export the data out of the bathtub store, we're going to need to make sure that it fits the categories that we have in the new site. So right now the categories in this site is excuse me, cast iron, acrylic, cast iron clawfoot bathtub groups, acrylic clawfoot bathtub groups, hot tubs, stone, wood, copper, glass, and luxury walk-in bathtubs. Now remember, we are not doing wood. We're probably not going to do glass, and so on our site I will take the word glass off so you don't have to worry about that. We're not doing luxury walk-in bathtubs, and we're not doing hot tubs. So those particular areas we're not going to have to worry about. So we are going to be basically taking information right off of this site, and we're going to be putting it directly into our spreadsheet. And what I want to do is I want to kind of go over with you how I would like you to do that. So to get started, let's go ahead and let's look at, you're going to click bathtubs, this is going to open up, and let's go ahead and let's click on cast iron clawfoot tubs. When I click on cast iron clawfoot tubs, the page opens up, and at the bottom we have 13 different tubs here. Okay, so I want to show you each one of these, basically what we're going to be doing with them. One at a time. I'm going to click on this. So this is cast iron porcelain clawfoot tub, the Knight 30 by 55. I click on that, it's going to open up. So I have on here the fact, all the facts about this particular model. So what I want to do first is look at my spreadsheet and category key. I want to work on the category key. Okay, excuse me. That is as follows. Let's see. We have. Let me make sure where I'm at here, and I'm in the wrong section. Okay, I should be on number 4. I'm sorry. So right here, we want to know the category key. To find the category key, I go back here and I see I'm in bathtubs, and I'm in cast iron clawfoot tubs. Well, all you need to do for this is to write bathtubs, and then put your double bar, and then just clawfoot. Put your underscore tubs. So I have bathtubs and clawfoot bathtubs. When I go to the next section, it's going to be absolutely everything's going to be the same, only I'm going to write in bathtubs. I'm going to put in my double bar. I'm going to put clawfoot, a space, bathtubs. It looks just exactly like this up here. We're doing all the clawfoot bathtubs and things like that the same way. The product ID, we're not going to worry about that for just a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and go back to my page, and I'm going to get the name of this. Okay, so this part right up here is the name. So I'm going to copy that. I'm going to go back to my spreadsheet, and I'm going to paste it in, hopefully. Okay, well, I have a little formatting issue here, so I guess I'll have to get that taken care of, because I don't want it 24. I probably want it only about 10 or 11 or whatever. So I'll go ahead and format that here, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I got that set. I had originally put it in the wrong section anyway. I put it in the product ID, and I needed to put it over here into the name. So the cast iron porcelain clawfoot tub, the Knight, 30 by 55 inches is what we need to do, and that's where I got it. So we're going to move over to the next section here just a little bit. Okay, I went a little bit too far. And I'm going to look at the price. So I want to go back to this particular website, and I see the price is $965, and I see that I saved $945. So let's look at this really quick. Your price is $965. That's actually the sell price. So $965 is what goes there. The normal price for this is going to be this $965 plus this $945. So you'd have to add $965 and $945, and that comes to $1,910. So the original price is $1,910, if my math is right, and it might not be. All right, so we have that. The next thing I come to is the attribute name, caption, and attribute options. So that's not too difficult at all. Anytime it says product options, those are attributes. And this says right here, foot type. Okay, that's going to be the name. Where it says pick a foot type, that's going to be the caption. And then all of these options down here are going to be the attribute options. And so what I'm going to do is going to go back. I'm going to put foot type. I'm going to put pick a foot type. So here is going to be foot type. And then under the caption, it's going to be pick a foot type. And then under the options, we'll go back and we'll see that the options for foot type is polished chrome, polished brass, white, matte black, black, brushed nickel, and antique bronze. And unfortunately I don't have any way to copy all these. I'm just going to have to go back and put them all in by hand. And I would put those here, and I would have them separated by these double bars. As you see up above, I have some of the same things, so I'll just go ahead and copy those, and you know how to do that. So all I did is basically the options were the same as this one, so I put in the polished chrome, the polished brass, the white, the matte black, so on and so forth. So we got that done. The attribute name, okay, it's repeating. And the reason that and I have 3 of these. I've said, G, H, and I are the same as J, K, and L, and then M, N, and O are. Well, if I look back on the page that we came from, you notice that there are 2 attributes or product options. There's foot type and there's pre-drilled faucet, and we talked a little bit about these on the chat yesterday. So we look at pre-drilled faucet, and we see the attribute name is pre-drilled faucet. The the thing that we're going to talk about as far as the caption is we're going to put pick a pre-drilled faucet, and then the options we've got none, wall mount, and deck mount. And so those are what we will put right over to the right here. So the attribute name, the attribute caption, and the attribute options. So I will go ahead and fill that in and show you what that looks like.